I know 6 is the same thing as 2 times 3, and 9 is the same thing as 3 times 3. I can reduce an equivalent of 1. 3 divided by 3 makes 1. So I have 2/3. So let's see, 2/3. That would be E. All right, for 4 and 12, I know 4 goes into 4 and 4 goes into 12. So I'm going to have 4 times 1 and 4 times 3. Here I have 4 divided by 4. I know these are factors that appear in both the numerator and the denominator, so I could reduce these to 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So 1/3. Let's see, 1/3 would be D. For 9/15, I divide 9 and 15 by 3. So I know 9 is the same thing as 3 times 3. 15 is 3 times 5. Again, I have an equivalent of 1. 3 divided by 3 makes 1. So I'm left with 3/5. 3/5 would be answer choice C. I have 3 pieces out of 5. For 10/12, I'm going to divide them both by 2. I know 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. I didn't show the work here, but I was just factoring out 2 over 2. So I get answer choice B. I have 5 out of 6 pieces. For 9/12, I'm going to write 9 as 3 times 3, and 12 as 3 times 4. Again, I have the 3 divided by 3, which makes 1, so I get 3/4. 3/4 would be F. And finally, I have 8 divided by 24. This one might have been a little tricky. I can think of 8 as 2 times 4, and 24 as 6 times 4. Notice I have 4 divided by 4, so I can cancel those to make 1. And then I have 2 times 1, which is 2, and 6 times 1, which is 6. 2, 6. But I can still simplify this fraction. I know 2 can be written as 2 times 1, and 6 can be written as 2 times 3. 2 divided by 2 makes 1, so I get 1/3. That seemed like a lot of math. I could have probably gotten to this answer quicker. I know my answer choice should be D, but let's see how I could have done it faster. Notice how I canceled a 4 over 4 and a 2 over 2. Well, really that would have been the same thing as 4 times 2, which is 8, and 4 times 2, which is 8. I would have had an 8 in the numerator and an 8 in the denominator. Let me show you what that would have looked like. I would have written 8 as 1 times 8, and 24 as 3 times 8. Notice 8 divided by 8 makes 1, because they're common factors in the numerator and denominator, and I have 1 over 3, or 1/3. Notice if I take out the largest number in both the numerator and the denominator, I get to my answer more quickly. Usually that's what we want to do when we simplify. That's why it's helpful to know factors of a number.